Peace, y'all. This is Star with the Star Blooms. I did one card on the pre-shuffle. I shuffled for a second, but nothing else came out. But this is humility. This is so beautiful. I love these cards, y'all. Okay. And on the card, it says, "Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance, and I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it." There's been an undertone in spirit. Um, and I won't even say that I've been intentionally like tapping into anyone else's energy. I feel like I've kind of been like pulled and tugged on a little bit, in a couple different ways. And it's like, I don't know why I just said absent from the body. What does that mean? I know when I've heard that before, absent from the body, that's like somebody transitioning. So I'm wondering, it doesn't apply from the conversation, the communication that I was getting, or the card, um, being absent from the body. Okay, however, there's been this undertone. I like to thank my guys. I asked at this time that only the highest, um, clear connection be maintained at this time with integrity, truth, peace, protection, and honor. I respect this connection. I allow myself to be a vessel and channel any messages that are beneficial to us at our highest timeline and our highest vibrational frequency as well. Same difference, but peace stars. This is Star with the Star Blooms. Listen to that. As I was done, as soon as I just got finished, three cards came out. These is the cards. Okay, so the first card, it says surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. Spirit be telling my business, y'all. Spirit be telling my business. This is surrender. The next card is letting go. It says, everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. So I want to read that one more time. Letting go. Everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. I just got so much from that, y'all. Hold on. These cards are super beautiful too. And the last card is right action. Uh, don't even give me the lion. It says APARIGRAHA literally means let everything that wants to go go, and everything that wants to come. And it's a whole portal. Okay, y'all, what I got from this card right here, I should take this stupid filter off. But what I got from this card, y'all see my light in the back. What I got from this card right here, letting go, it says, everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. Oh my goodness. You know how sometimes we be at, I don't know how I feel like it's almost like a stalemate. We be at what we perceive to be like a stalemate, right? And we believe that in the surrender, we're not safe. And the reason is because there's like a layer of like ego dying to the authority that it's been operating in. A lot of the times when we first start out learning to understand and uncover certain truths about ourselves, we have like this opportunity. I say renegotiate, like renegotiate like the terms, and creating a different how do you say it, like a different chain of command within the body, and allowing the heart to kind of over and supersede a lot of the things that you may have allowed to kind of run rampant, in mind, thinking that was body, if that makes sense. And it be difficult sometimes when you get away from not being ego led. You allow yourself to be steady in spaces that you may have wanted to move away from because you may have been triggered too easily, and you believe that they aren't safe because you allowed yourself to be attacked in spaces where you get to just be. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Right before that, encouraging us to be in surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. It's because you're releasing the ego. You're releasing the idea that I could control this. The ego's been controlling it. And I come to myself in humility. We're not here this anymore. This rate that I may have been showing up at is gone. Why? I took a leap of faith here, spirit. I took a leap of faith here. I jumped. Oh my goodness. I jumped. And when I jumped, I did it by letting go, right? I did it by letting go. And I took the right actions with all of the information that I've gathered. I'm able to walk through. What I heard was each portal requires a certain tone frequency. It requires a certain, imagine like your whole body is nothing but a song, right? And you're going through the right action, right? And you're singing this song because it's the right action to take, right? And this song is basically, it's attuning you to a certain rate, and it allows you to go through said access point, okay, to be able to actually get to this new space within yourself. It wasn't until you surrendered a lot of the things that you may have been trying to control that you are able to actually get to the space where you could say, okay, all of the things that didn't want to be aren't. But then there's this new thing, and there's this new way I get to be because I am. Me is me. I get to, and it's this understanding. It seems like it's so simple, so stupid. It's not that complicated. Like you're selling pretzels, you know, to peanut gallery type shit. I don't know. But listen, y'all, don't try to control it. And don't try to make it be something that happens overnight. You're not sure about that stuff sometimes, y'all. Sometimes the quick fix sometimes makes us feel like, we're there because we have an answer and something is shown up. But if you're discerning, you know what the right step. People don't even know what to be jealous of because they might not even have a clue, y'all. You might be dealing with people who might be mad, people who might be upset, people who might be, you know, but they don't know how many no's that you done had to put up because they weren't in alignment with you. You're aligning to that thing that's meant for you, specifically curated for you from the Most High, and you'll know when you know. I told y'all the other day, you know why. I can't explain what yours is gonna be for you, right? But in your connection, and you pouring water on the seed that's been sown within you, and you going to the tree that may not, and speaking life into the roots that have been your support, your foundation, acknowledging all of the things that have come before you and not holding on to anything. I had a beautiful energy that came to me last night and said, no one's done anything to me, and because and in believing so, because and believing so, I know what is to be true. A lot of the times when we get so caught up in being spaced in one particular rate, one particular, we miss out. Be the bigger you. Expand, release it. Why? Everything's out of control for a reason. You weren't meant to hold all that by yourself. Surrender it. And take all of the information that you've gathered right here in this moment and know that you got just enough to make the right decision. 11:59 spirit. I thank y'all. I heard y'all saying, I made a promise to come on live. So